Hey, it's James with Certified Exit Planners. Here we're going to go over building to sell calculators. There's three of them. The first one we're going to go over is a 3-4-5 method using a real example for an HVAC company. Basically, the takeaway should be here, minor adjustments equals major impact. And I'll go through a real example that sounds crazy and is actually accurate. So it's designed for business owners who want to build their company to sell and don't want to just guess. You might be selling in a year, 10 years, 20 years, doesn't matter. Just having a target in mind and operating with the end in mind is incredibly helpful for any business owner. So real example, this business owner here had roughly 3 million. I rounded a lot of the stuff to make it easier to read. And we were at about 60% COGS with 30% revenue, leaving 10% in net profit or operating profit or SDE or adjusted, whatever term you want to use. So let's just say 300K. And they had some things to clean up. They were at a 2.5 multiple. Most businesses under 5 million are going to be between a 2x and a 4x that are actually sellable. And so I just chose a conservative one here. And then also, from an improvement perspective, I bumped it slightly to 3 because when you improve your company, your value goes up and it compounds from multiple aspects. And I'll explain that in a second here. 3-4-5 method. 5, increase the revenue by 5%, reduce the COGS by 4%, reduce the overhead by 3%. Now, your industry might be slightly different and you might want to adjust those numbers slightly, but you can play around with this calculator and really understand the major increase in value. So as you can tell from the 300K profit to the 535, a massive increase, and then a 2.5 multiple to a 3 multiple. So essentially simple math, 750K was the value before, and it jumped to 1.6, increasing the company by 856K in value or 114%, more than doubled. This is a real example. I've worked with clients where we've increased it by over 400%, 4 times the value within 2 years. So it's something that is incredibly helpful to business owners to understand. And if you have any questions or want to pull an industry report to plug in some numbers or conduct evaluation to start, you establish your starting point here using the 3-4-5 method. Just send us a DM, comment below, or shoot me a text, frankly. My private line is 704-336-9005, and we can talk about the build to sell calculators here. And first up, obviously, the 3-4-5 method with real results here. Pretty big chunk of change.